gonna be eating a snack, so I'm gonna turn my mic off so you don't hear me chewing and, whatever.
I see you've already been out and about today. Do you want me to fix you a plate?
Not hungry right now. Thanks, though. It looks like another paper was left this morning. Why do I get the feeling someone wants David to find out about these incidents? I don't need to talk to him right now. Hi, Jeannie Smith?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Sam. I heard about what happened last night. I know I don't know you, but I wanted to ask you about the pool, if that's all right.
Are you a reporter or something?
No, I'm actually worried about a friend of mine. Can I come in?
I guess it's all right.
You said you were worried about a friend?
Yeah. My friend is kind of a well-meaning prankster. I'm worried that this might be his doing. I'm really hoping not, but I wanted to hear more about it.
I don't know anything about your friend, but I can tell you this was not a prank.
Are you all right?
Yes, sorry.
I'm pretty sure they have some of those in their gymnasium. A jock's room, no doubt. Apparently, they're no amateurs. Bed looks good. Not as good as my bed at Dreadhill House, but not bad. Soccer players, I guess, and swimmers. Someone loves the bulky guys. These dorm rooms are pretty nice. Then again, it's all rich kids here. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
I was getting ready to get into the pool. I was putting on my cap and thinking about something else, a paper that's due. Suddenly, the hair on my arm stood up. The air got very dry. almost as if the air was filled with electricity. I looked around, trying to figure out what it was. And then I saw it. In the water. It was awful.
How many people were in the pool at the time?
Just 2 girls, swimming. They were already in the water when I got there. I yelled at them to get out.
Did you know them?
I've seen them swimming before. Look, they had nothing to do with it. They were as terrified as I was.
What time did this happen?
I left to go down there about 11:30. It wasn't long after that. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
What did you see in the water?
No one believes me. I can't even describe it.
Can you try? I'll believe you.
It was like a shape under the water. You know how water is displaced when there's something moving through it? Only, there was nothing there. It was a human form, in the water, but it wasn't there. God, I know it sounds insane, but it was evil. I felt it. I'll never go near that pool again. I don't even want to be in this building anymore. I want to go home.
The shape in the water. Could it have been dye being pumped into the pool? It was dyed purple according to the paper.
No, that happened later. I saw the shape go all the way to the far end and then turn around, just like a swimmer doing laps. And then the water slowly changed color. Like this thing, this presence was staining it. I'll never forget it as long as I live. I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's cool. Thanks for being honest with me. Listen, it's none of my business, but you mentioned leaving school. Don't do that. Do you know how lucky you are to be going to this school? Seriously? I know you were scared, but I'm sure this was a prank. Even if it was a sophisticated one. It wasn't aimed at you. You just happened to be there. Don't let it ruin an opportunity like this. It's so not worth it.
I know you're right. Thanks, truly.
I'll see you. Someone is rigging these tricks, and it's starting to piss me off. Well, it's not going to happen again. Tonight's experiment takes place in the gym at St. Edmund Hall. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to catch whoever's doing this. Hi, this is Sam.
St. Edmund Hall Quad now, Chiquita.
Sure. Be right there. I guess they heard.
I'm back. Oops.
Hey, there's the wench. I vote for drawing and quartering her. Everybody in?
Leave Sam alone.
We all made our own decisions to join the experiment.
Not me. I was played like a fish on a line.
Like that would be hard. What do you know about the pool, Sam?
I know you shouldn't jump to conclusions. At least not yet.
Too late. I'm already deep, deep in conclusion land.
It really is too bizarre. For God's sake. Once might have been a coincidence, but twice. It's getting a little frightening. I'm not at all sure we should go back tonight.
My mum wouldn't like it. What if we're implicated in these pranks, maybe even expelled?
Well, I find it exciting. That is, we might actually be doing something. Besides, Dr. Styles is counting on us.
I want to see what happens next.
I still think drawing and quartering Sam sounds like the best idea. Who's with me? Anyone?
Guys, can we not be hasty here? I agree with Angela. Whatever we do, we should do it as a group.
But I didn't...
Anyway, we don't need to decide right this minute, do we?
We have to decide before tonight. We're scheduled to go back there.
Yeah.
Why don't we meet back here at noon? We can make a decision then.
Why not? I have nothing better to do with my time.
See ya.
Well, there's still stuff to do here, so let's check out the gym again.
We're going to be visualizing weightlifting tonight in this gym. I need to find a way to rig this place so I can catch this jerk red-handed. There. These flash powder traps are ready to go. Yeah, that'll work nicely. I'll set it up later after the gym closes for the night.
There's still something I can do here.
There. Now both doors are covered. I think that's everything. If anyone enters this room tonight, the flash powder traps will alert me. I'll turn on the lights and catch him red-handed. Now, if I only had a camera, I could get some hard evidence on film. I think I'll take a little toilet paper. It's good for hiding things.
But why is it
Toilet
pink?
paper.
That's so freaking weird.
Helena? Helena? No one's home.
Linkwellers.
There's a package that needs your signature. In Miss Whittier's office.
Very well. I'll be right there.
Let's do more illegal things. Yay!
That should work. Now we'll see what Linkweller's up to. How did Linkweller score such a primo office? It's even bigger than Headley's. I don't need to call anyone right now.
Oh, we're finished. Let's try Christchurch again.
Hi, Angela.
Sam, you know about this place too?
Oh yeah, it's a great place.
Isn't it wonderful? I come here all the time.
When I first told you about the experiment, you seemed to know Dr. Stiles.
Everyone knows him.
But most people have heard those stupid rumors. You didn't seem afraid.
Oh no, I've never thought that way about Dr. Stiles. I saw him walking down the street once, and I thought he looked so sad and so handsome. I asked someone who he was, and they said, "That's Dr. Stiles, the famous neurobiologist."
This was before the accident?
No, it was after.
And that's all you knew about him?
I just knew the rumors couldn't be true.
Huh. Someone showed me a trick the other day that was really amazing. Do you know any magic?
What do you mean?
Card tricks, cup tricks, illusions, things like that?
Oh no, that's silly.
Excuse me?
I like real magic. Like Midsummer Night's Dream. You must know that one if you're in the lit department.
Sure. Shakespeare's cool, but I prefer Victorian lit. Anyway, Angela, that's the station.
It's funny. I was in the lit department before I transferred to nursing. I asked some of my old professors about you, but they've never heard of you.
Well, you know, I'm still new here, and I've been keeping a low profile. I sit in the back.
Guess that explains it.
Why do you like this church so much?
It's the Fairy Chapel.
Fairies? Not exactly Church of England, are they?
She's right there.
That's an angel, isn't it?
No, it's a fairy.
Okay. What are you making?
I'm copying the window.
Hey, that's good. Very intricate cuts. Where'd you learn to do that?
The people on my island have always made paper figures. My father taught me.
That island of yours sounds like a happening place. You're lucky.
Would you like to have it?
God, Angela, you put so much work into it.
It relaxes me. And I have lots of them.
Are you sure? Thank you. I mean, people don't give me stuff as a rule, so...
Sam,
thanks.
are you working for Dr. Stiles? Harvey says that you are.
Yeah, I'm staying at Dread Hill.
At the house? That's a bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Oh, people will talk.
I don't care. I'm his assistant, that's all.
But how did you get that job?
He requested someone, and the Student Employment Office sent me over. It's not a big deal, Angela.
I know, It's risky, I mean, with Dr. Stiles' reputation and everything. I hope it works out for you.
Thanks.
Sam, do you mind if I have some alone time? I need to think about an assignment.
Sure. Sorry to interrupt. I'll see you back at the quad later.
Okay, I'll see you there.
What are you making?
I'm copying the window.
Hey, that's good.
The people on that... Would you like...
God,
it relax.
Are you...
So what, do we have two now?
Sam, are you...
Yeah,
At that...
Why?
Oh,
I don't care.
but how did...
He requested...
I know...
Thanks.
Sam...
Sure.
Okay,
Oh.
It's a paper fairy that Angela made.
That's no fairy, sweetie.
This little device cries for help. So cute.
Do we need to buy something else?
Good day, Miss Everett.
Hi.
So I can talk to you again.
I need to talk to you about something.
Be my guest.
I need to talk to you about something that's going on with my employer, Dr. Stiles.
Yes?
He's running an experiment in the basement of Dread Hill House. There are 6 students, and he has us visualize exercising. It seemed harmless, but then things started getting weird. And I couldn't find any traces of dye at the pool, not even in the filters. But I'm not really worried about the pool. It's the track that's the real challenge.
Yes. Being a puzzle man, I find it most intriguing.
Oh, but it's not a puzzle. I know exactly what's going on. This is someone's grand game. Someone trying to get into the Daedalus Club. Obviously, there's a magician involved. The wind at the track and the shape in the pool were classic misdirects, distracting the witnesses while the lines were painted and the pool was dyed.
Naturally. One would think that.
Unfortunately, Stiles is the perfect victim. He's a recluse, and his published articles make it clear that he's a chump for the supernatural. If I got a copy of his experiment plan, anyone could have gotten it. Someone is using it to plot these stunts.
If it is a game, it's an original one. Brilliant, in fact.
Yes, I guess it is brilliant. Brilliant and awful. Do you know of anyone who might be designing a grand game right now? Maybe someone with ties to Oxford? You must know all the magicians in this area.
My dear, the club has members from all over the world and thousands of regular customers. There's always someone running a game. Indeed. A solution occurs to me. You yourself are running the game, and telling me is your way of alerting the Daedalus Club.
It's not my game.
Pity. I liked that solution.
But don't you see? People could get hurt. Dr. Stiles for one, but also students. The people who witnessed these events have been terrified.
Oh, but being terrified can be thrilling. It gives one something to talk about in old age. In any case, it doesn't sound like any serious harm has been done. Not yet, anyway. But if it truly isn't your game, then I'd suggest you look at the other students in the experiment. You know what they say. There's always a plant in the house.
Of course, you're right. One of them has to be in on it. Thank you.
What the hell does that mean? There's always a plant in the house. Unless you live in an apartment where there aren't any plants like the one I live in. Guess I got everything. Good, Oxford Tower's done.
Smile for the camera, Samantha.
Hi.
I knew you were a magician.
I was just window shopping.
Yeah, right. They have some great stuff in there. I got some fake vomit for a film scene last week.
Lucky you. What are you doing here anyway? Were you following me?
In your fantasies, your hot-fevered sign-me-up fantasies. When do we start?
Forget it, Kinderman. And you didn't answer the question.
I was just shooting some B-roll, but excuse me for breathing. My mother never did, but that doesn't mean you can't. Hey, check out those eyebrows. Classic.
Now where do we go?
The key. That would have been helpful 5 minutes ago. This is definitely Helena's door. There's some paperwork about her student enrollment, but nothing about magic or conspiracy that I can see. I don't have time to search her computer, and I don't think I'd find very interesting stuff anyway. I have to admit, I didn't even expect to find books in her room. More than meets the eye?
What, is she a transformer? Ew.
Totally Helena.
Fucking nasty. Butt floss.
It's locked. Why would Helena keep a locked box in her own room? It's locked. That's the key to Helena's door. It's too big for the lock on the box.
Sam, what are you doing in here?
I wanted to talk to you, and the door was open, so fine. I'm really freaked out about these events on campus. Someone is setting up Styles, and I think one of the Lambs Club is involved. So, I'm playing detective.
What did you see in here?
Nothing. Anyway, you're not exactly at the top of my suspect list.
I must be doing something wrong then. I might let you live. If you give me the dish on everyone else. Who else have you been snooping on, Sherlock? Do tell, and make it good, and preferably nasty.
Well... Malik is the grad student of Styles' biggest enemy on campus, a man named Linkweller. I have a feeling he'd stop at nothing to ruin Dr. Styles.
Is he? Now that is suspicious. Not to mention rude.
Angela knew Dr. Stiles before the experiment. I asked her about it, and she said she saw him walking down the street next to the campus one day, after the accident.
But that's got to be a lie. Stiles doesn't come on campus.
He won't even leave the house. He's so self-conscious about his face.
Maybe she forgot when it was.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's hardly incriminating evidence. She's too much of an oddball to be involved with a conspiracy, if you ask me.
I need a camera for tonight, but I don't want to just take it. Helena would probably let me borrow it if I asked. I noticed you have a camera. Would you mind if I borrowed it, just for a day or two?
Take it. I never use it. What's the fun of photographs if you're behind the camera and can't be in them?
Thanks.